Let me ask you something honest. How long have you been listening to English? Podcasts, videos, songs, movies, all of it. Months, maybe? Perhaps even years. And yet, when someone asks you to speak, something happens. The words that were right there a second ago suddenly disappear. Your mouth knows what it wants to say, but somehow the sound does not come out the way you planned. And you think, I understand so much English. Why can I not speak it? Here's the truth. Just listening to English is not enough, and I say that with love, not criticism. Listening builds your understanding, it builds your vocabulary, it builds your ear, but speaking, actually opening your mouth and making the sounds, that is a completely different muscle, and like any muscle, it only gets stronger when you use it. You cannot get stronger arms by watching someone else do push-ups. You have to do the push-ups yourself, and today, that is exactly what we are going to do together. Welcome back, everyone. I am Kingsley, and today's episode is something a little different and a little special. Today, we are doing a shadowing practice challenge. That means you are not just going to listen to me today, you're going to speak with me, out loud, with your actual voice, in your actual mouth, right now. And before you say, Kingsley, I am on the bus, I cannot speak out loud right now, find a quiet moment. Come back to this episode and do it properly, because this one requires your voice, not your eyes, not your brain, your voice. So what is shadowing? Shadowing is one of the most powerful speaking techniques for language learners, and it is beautifully simple. You listen to a sentence, you repeat it, you copy how it sounds, the rhythm, the stress, the music of the words, not just the meaning, but the sound. The way the words flow together, the places where the voice goes up and the places where it comes down. You are essentially becoming an echo. You hear it, and then you say it back. And what this does over time is remarkable. Your mouth gets used to English sounds. Your brain gets used to English sentence patterns. And slowly, not overnight, but steadily, you start to sound more natural, more confident, more fluent. Not because you memorized a grammar rule, but because your body learned the language through repetition, through actually doing it. And here's something I really want you to hear. This practice is not about being perfect. Please let that go right now. Perfection is not the goal. The goal is to get used to the feeling of speaking English with your voice, your mouth, your breath. Even if you speak slowly, that is completely fine. Even if you make mistakes, that is even better, because mistakes mean you are trying, and trying is how learning happens. There is a saying I love, it is not how much you study, it is how often. 5 minutes every single day will do more for your English than 1 hour once a week. So if you are here with me right now, you are already winning, genuinely. Today we are going to practice 30 sentences together. 30 sentences that go from short and simple to slightly longer and more meaningful. I will say each sentence slowly and clearly. Then I want you to pause and repeat it out loud. Do not just think it, say it out loud, even if it feels strange at first, especially if it feels strange at first, because that strangeness is just your mouth getting used to something new. And the more you do it, the more natural it feels. Before we begin, I need one small thing from you, a promise. Promise me that you will not give up. Not today, not tomorrow, not on this challenge. You showed up. You pressed play. That already says something about you. So let's honor that by finishing what we started. Deal? Beautiful. I knew you would say yes. Here are the instructions, and they are beautifully simple. I say the sentence. You listen. Then you pause. Actually pause. Do not keep listening while you repeat. Really stop. And you say it out loud. Copy the rhythm, copy the sound, feel the words in your mouth. That is it. No complicated steps. Just listen, pause, and speak. Let's begin. First set, 10 short sentences. These are simple, but do not underestimate them. Simple sentences said with confidence are the foundation of everything. Let's go. I am learning English. Now pause and say it. I am learning English. Feel how those 4 words sit together? I am learning English. I am not afraid to make mistakes. Pause. Say it. I am not afraid to make mistakes. Really mean that one, because it is true. You are not afraid. You are here. I understand more each day. Pause and repeat. I understand more each day. Notice the word each. It is soft and quick. Each day. I feel proud of my progress. Pause. Say it out loud. I feel proud of my progress. And if you actually feel that, even a little, good. You should. I enjoy learning English. Pause and repeat. I enjoy learning English. Say it like you mean it. Because if you are here, some part of you does enjoy it. I listen carefully. Short, clean, confident. Pause. I listen carefully. I speak slowly and clearly. Pause and repeat. I speak slowly and clearly. And notice, when you said that sentence, did you actually speak slowly and clearly? Or did you rush through it? Go back and try again if you need to. Slowly and clearly. I try every day. Pause. I try every day. 3 simple words with a lot of meaning behind them. I believe in myself. Pause. Say it. I believe in myself. Say it again. I believe in myself. This one is worth repeating twice. I trust my journey, even if it is slow. Pause and repeat. I trust my journey, even if it is slow. Beautiful sentence. Beautiful truth. I trust my journey, even if it is slow. That is 10 sentences, and if you actually said all of them out loud, genuinely well done. That took courage, especially the ones that felt a little awkward. That awkward feeling is not failure. That is growth. That is your mouth learning something new. Keep going. Second set, 10 slightly longer sentences, just a little more to hold in your mind and your mouth, but you can handle it. Let's go. My effort today creates my fluency tomorrow. Pause. Repeat it. My effort today creates my fluency tomorrow. That is such a powerful sentence because it is absolutely true. What you do right now is building the speaker you are going to be. I am not giving up. I am growing. Pause and say it. I am not giving up. I am growing. 2 separate ideas connected by a full stop. Say both parts clearly. My journey is beautiful, even if it is slow. Pause. My journey is beautiful, even if it is slow. Slow is not bad. Slow is steady. Steady wins. I speak English to express, not to be perfect. Pause and repeat. I speak English to express, not to be perfect. That comma in the middle, there's a tiny pause there. I speak English to express. Pause. Not to be perfect. Feel that rhythm. I am building my confidence one word at a time. Pause. Say it. I am building my confidence one word at a time. One word at a time. Not 1 year at a time. Not one perfect conversation at a time. One word at a time. I am getting better with every practice. Pause and repeat. I am getting better with every practice. And you are. Right now. This is practice. You are getting better. I can understand more than I think. Pause. I can understand more than I think. This one is important because most learners underestimate how much they actually know. You understand more than you think. Say it again. I can understand more than I think. Speaking out loud helps me improve faster. Pause and repeat. Speaking out loud helps me improve faster. Notice how speaking starts the sentence. It is the subject. Speaking out loud, pause, helps me improve faster. I show up even when it feels hard. Pause. Say it. I show up even when it feels hard. And you did show up today. So this sentence is literally true right now for you. Every mistake helps me learn something new. Pause and repeat. Every mistake helps me learn something new. Not some mistakes, not a few mistakes, every single mistake. They all teach you something. 20 sentences done. 20. Take a breath. Genuinely, take a breath. Maybe stretch your neck a little. Roll your shoulders. Because speaking is physical. Your mouth is working. Your breath is moving. Your brain is firing. And you have been doing it consistently for 20 sentences now. That is real work, and you deserve a moment to recognize it. Ready for the final set? 10 more sentences to complete your 30. These are a little more meaningful, a little more personal. Say them like you believe them, because I think you do. Let's finish strong. Every day I am becoming more confident in English. Pause and repeat. Every day I am becoming more confident in English. Say every day with a little weight. every day. Speaking English clearly is something I can do. Pause. Say it. Speaking English clearly is something I can do. Not something I wish I could do, something I can do. Present tense. Right now, I am proud of my progress, even if it is small. Pause and repeat. I am proud of my progress, even if it is small. Small progress is still progress. A step forward is still forward. English is not hard, it is just new. Pause. English is not hard, it is just new. There is a difference between hard and new. Hard means it cannot be done. New just means you have not done it enough yet. English is not hard, it is just new. I learn something new every time I try. Pause and repeat. I learn something new every time I try. Every single time, even the times that felt like failures, you learn something. I am building strong English habits today. Pause. Say it. I am building strong English habits today. Today. Not someday. Today. My English gets better with every word I say. Pause and repeat. My English gets better with every word I say. And notice, every word you have said in this episode has made your English a tiny bit better. Every single one. Even small practice makes a big difference. Pause. Say it. Even small practice makes a big difference. This episode, this moment, this is small practice, and it is making a big difference. I am patient with myself and my progress. Pause and repeat. I am patient with myself and my progress. Patient with myself. Pause. And my progress. Give yourself grace. You are learning something genuinely difficult, and you are doing it anyway. This is just the beginning of my English success. Pause. Say it. This is just the beginning of my English success. The beginning, not the middle, not the end, the beginning, which means everything that comes next is part of the story that started right here. 30 sentences. Done. You just completed 30 sentences of spoken English practice, out loud, with your voice, and that is not a small thing. That is exactly the kind of practice that builds real fluency over time. Not the kind that happens by accident or by just listening passively. The kind that happens because you showed up, opened your mouth, and did the work. Now, let me tell you something about these 30 sentences. They were not random. Every single one of them was about you, your journey, your progress, your confidence, your belief in yourself. And there is a reason for that. The words we say out loud, even in practice, even when we are just repeating after someone else, they shape how we feel. When you say, I believe in myself out loud, even as a language exercise, something in your brain hears it. When you say, I am not afraid to make mistakes, your brain starts to believe it a little more. Language is not just communication. Language is also how we talk to ourselves. And the things you just said to yourself for the last 30 sentences, every single one of them was true and good and worth hearing. So do not just treat this as a speaking drill. Treat it as a reminder. You are learning. You are growing. You are showing up. You are building something real. And this, right here, right now, this is just the beginning. Here's your challenge going forward. Come back to this episode tomorrow and the day after. Do the 30 sentences again. And notice, even after just 2 or 3 repetitions, how much more natural it starts to feel, how the words come out faster, how the pauses feel smaller, how the rhythm starts to live in your body instead of just in your head. That is fluency building in real time. That is your English getting stronger, sentence by sentence. And if you want to take it even further, record yourself. I know, nobody likes listening to their own voice. It is one of the most universally uncomfortable human experiences. But recording yourself and listening back is one of the most powerful things you can do for your pronunciation and your confidence. You will hear things you cannot feel while you are speaking, little sounds you are missing, places where you rush, moments where you actually sound really good and do not even realize it. Record yourself. Be brave. Listen back, and keep going. Leave me a comment today. Tell me, which of the 30 sentences felt the most natural to you, and which one felt the hardest? I genuinely want to know, because your experience helps me understand what to create next, and I read every single comment, every one. If this episode helped you today, share it with one friend who is learning English, because somewhere right now, There is someone who has been listening to English for months and months and wondering why they still cannot speak confidently. And the answer is, they just need to start speaking. Send them this episode. It might be exactly what they need to begin. Thank you so much for being here with me today. Thank you for opening your mouth. Thank you for saying the sentences even when it felt strange. Thank you for showing up. I will see you in the next episode. Keep practicing, keep speaking, and keep going. You are doing so much better than you think. Bye for now.